That's a pain in the tits. These have been painted over. Yuck. Nickel plated, whatever the fuck they are. Ah, dang it. All brand new rubbers, though. New ball joints, top, bottom. That bloody caliper's leaking. That's a game changer. Alrighty, so this morning it is raining outside. Now, it must have been cold inside the shed and the warm front has come through, and it is, everything is coated in damp. Don't know if you can see the headlight, it is damp, everything. All my steelwork, so it's not a painting day today. I painted that up last night to protect it from surface rust. Kind of lucky I did, because yeah, today's the surface rust day. Once having a look around, I've discovered this caliper. You can't see it, it's at the back there. It's down there, it's silver looking. It's leaking. I rebuilt these with the kit. They're Jaguar 4 piston calipers. Yeah, they're leaking with a new kit in them. It's not my connections, it's within the unit. It's leaking out the bottom I showed at the start there. This one has a bit of a leak as well. I don't know if it's old or you can't see it in this stupid light, but anyways, what that means is I'm going to have to fix that, take the caliper off, which means draining or disconnecting the brake line. So I've got to disconnect this line, that line. So I'm going to take the opportunity, I reckon. Let me get my light on. Not available. Can anyone see where I left my light? Nope, I've lost it. There it is. Take the opportunity while I'm doing this firewall. All my little knobs and blobs that have got to be ground and filled, and I've done a few. I don't know if I showed it, but anyway. Done a couple of patches of the big holes, one more hole, two more holes, 3, 4. And this has gone rusty as well. All that, so it's the shed here. You can see all the moisture settles on it, and it's gone rusty. This was brand new. It's never been used. It's spanking new, rusty as fuck. So I'm going to take the opportunity. I will drain it. That line's got to get rerun over there anyway. Yeah, take it apart, drain it, fix up all this rust, paint it, so we don't have this issue ongoing. Yeah, now I can have this completely removed, get access to the firewall, have it all scrubbed up beautiful, paint this unit. So yes, that's the game changer. Slight change of path, pulling this off today, draining the fluid, and redoing lots of things that I've already done. wheel off, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Ah, I forgot my light. Let's have a look together. I don't know what's going on here. There's a telltale drip off the wheel. Looks like it's been leaking for a little while. It's not. Or is it? Hard to tell with so much bloody... Alright, it is leaking. See, this one's all rusty. And behind there is horrible. So there's some seals. One of these seals, probably this top one or both, appears to have leaked. These rear ones are okay, but yeah, there's a bit of fluid up in here. Either that, or they do have O-rings that seal between these two surfaces. So it comes in a split unit. There's pistons on both sides. Yeah, so I'll pull it apart, see what these O-rings are doing, if it's leaking in between those, which, you know, it's possible. That's yuck. Either way. Simple. Oh yeah, quick, we're done. Oh, look. Yeah. Now, there's that one. We know what that one is now. Gotta get this bastard off, which will be my... that one. Wrong, it's gotta be that side. Oh, everything's a different size on this fucking Jag. Right. There you go, there. 1932 I think that's there. Introduce me, I'll get outside. No, I've lost it. The whole side of the beach, here. No, fucking show you all the paint. So you're not beautiful. I've got this. One of the here. The other things I've got pins to shit. I can't see it, that's so doing it, can't leave. Fuck's sakes. That's anyway. What's up? You can look. Easy, now I've bent that. That's fucked. In bloody fluid. Because that means new set. Oh, gonna piss me off. Back Wax had definitely got it on there, so it's that side that was leaking. That's both sides. Fuck me, that's a rebuild. They're horrible. Yeah, no, they're fine. They just look horrible. I can sit there and have a rest. Might need new those ones. This is a disaster. This was so new. Why would it be leaking? Let's take this ring off and have a look. These rubbers will be fine because these are literally brand new. Ew, it's everywhere in there. Look at it. The bloody pistons are leaking. Why? These should... they're not going to. Fuck's sakes. Just the one that's leaking? No, that one's also leaking. These look horrible. These are new. They've sat on there for about 12 months, that's it. Never been used in anger. Just installed and sat there. What a fucking disaster. I just hate it. These retaining clips are also new. It's been a lot worse. Is that one leaking? Yeah, that was leaking a lot. This is disastrous. That one too. Alright. That was a failure. Safety squints. There's one, and that's the easy one. The rest are now going to be impossible. But we can have a discovery. Alright, some cleaning up and some investigation. Those seals seem to do okay. Obviously once they're installed they get compressed. They've got to be a bit bigger so they squish into the... where am I? Squish into their housing, and then it's actually quite tight on here, so that's okay. But what I've noticed, there was some pitting on here, and I measured it all up. It shouldn't hit there, but oh no, I dirtied it. There's pitting. Can you see? Oh, there in the light, just there. There's some pitting there, some more there. Now obviously these were on an old Jag, and the brake pads wear, so which way do they go? They come out. So the seal will sit about here once the brake pads start wearing. I'll put brand new brake pads to them and brand new rotors, so everything is now back out to like there somewhere. And I'm thinking, because this sat out in the weather for so long, see there's more pitting there, I reckon she's just leaking through all those little gaps. Because the brakes worked and it wasn't like pouring out, and they're tight to fit in. I just reckon by the time they get down to here, and some of them weren't leaking as bad as the rest, so I think my problem is not the kit that I got. Funnily enough, you'd expect that to be pretty good. I think it's gonna be, yeah, look right there. Pitting right where that seal was sitting on these. Bugger. I mean, I could just shave down the brake pads, put them on the disc sander, but no, I think I need to get a whole set of these. 8 all up. Fuck.